I love this episode so much. This is the definition of Star Wars. This is what we should have got in The Rise of Skywalker. This was awesome.
To ask.
What do you want with Anakin Skywalker?
He is the key to everything.
To bring balance to the Force?
To destroy. He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
Greetings from MikeTubers. If you guys love talking about movies, this is the place to be. Please hit that subscribe button because 40% of you guys watching this video aren't subscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button as well because it really goes a long way in letting me know that you guys want more content. Phantom Apprentice. If you guys loved last week's episode, you'll like this week's episode because it's really awesome, really well done, and let's just get right into it. So pretty much we leave off with Ahsoka and Maul, and pretty much Maul is saying, "Oh, there's something coming, Darth Sidious," and Maul escapes when the clones show up, by the way, and we know what he's talking about, Order 66 and the rise of the Empire, and we're like, oh crap, is that going to happen this episode? I don't know, Jerry. Is that going to happen this episode? I don't know. And so pretty much Ahsoka goes talks to Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's like, oh, Darth Sidious is the one who orchestrated the Clone Wars, who ordered the creation of the clones, who ordered the creation of the droids, playing both sides. So pretty much the Clone Wars for no reason, just to get Anakin Skywalker join the dark side. And another thing Obi-Wan says, this whole conversation is, oh my gosh, one of the best scenes in this episode. It gave me goosebumps going down my arm. And he's like, oh, Anakin killed Count Dooku, and Anakin spying on the Chancellor from the Order of the Jedi Council. Oh, BT dubs, I'm going to YouTube about peace. And the scary thing about that is, you don't know when Order 66 is going to happen. You don't know when all this is going to happen. You're like, throughout the episode, it could happen any minute now. And we'll get back to that later. So pretty much what happens is Rex is like, oh, Kix has been stolen. Or not Kix, Jesse. We'll get to Kix later. But Jesse was stolen by Maul. Maul's reading his mind. He's like, you clones just developed for a plan. The plan. You're just a part of a pawn. And pretty much you realize then the Clone Wars is useless, pretty much. It's just like, oh, throw war just to get Anakin Skywalker turned to the dark side. You pretty much didn't need to do that, Sidious. It's like Ultron trying to kill Thanos or something like that. You don't need to do that. Throw a war to do it. And so pretty much back on the surface, you see the clones policing the people around. And the parallel, I love this scene so much because the parallel with this is you see the foreshadowing of Order 66, that the Empire is going to take over the people, that the Republic came to help, and they're going to say they're going to leave after they get Maul, but the Empire is going to stay. And pretty much, I could see that parallel with the real world as well, because I know, like, Iraq and all that, our military troops had to go over there, police some guys around, and some people didn't like it because they're neutral, but there's a war. There's a price to war, and people don't like it, and that's what I like about this. And Rex is even like, I don't want my troops policing people around, but they have to, and like, everyone's on the same level, and it's like, oh my gosh. So pretty much what happens next, Ahsoka goes goes to talk to Almec, is that his name? The Prime Minister, and he gets murdered by the Super Commando, and you pretty much are, he he pretty much says Skywalker. And he's like, Maul has been having these dreams about Skywalker. And you know, either he's talking about Luke bringing down the Empire or Anakin rising the Empire. So I didn't know until like later on. You're like, is he talking about Luke or Anakin? So pretty much later on, he's like talking to the crime syndicate and riling the Mandos up for the final battle. And pretty much what happens, you see the Crimson Dawn dude, Dryden Voss, which was awesome. Love that Easter egg. So pretty much what happens later on as well is that Ahsoka and Rex walk in the throne room, and Maul's like, oh, howdy ho, neighbor. And there's a big fight outside. Oh, Maul also poses a Kylo Ren and flings laser fire that's coming towards him away. It's so awesome to see that. So, the best part of the episode is the final half. I love this final half. Because you have... It's like... How can I say? This whole series, Star Wars Episode 3 compared to Clone Wars, what's going on right now, it's like the Battle of Endor. You got Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan on their end. Then you got Ahsoka and Maul talking. Then you got the clones fighting the Mandos. And it's so awesome. But the thing is, well, the clones, by the way, that battle between the Mandos and the clones clashing, amazing. I loved it. It's different because you're not used to seeing clones fight real actual people, and they're getting blown up every 5 seconds. But the funny thing is, they're not. The Mandos are losing because there's just this one walker just blowing them up, and it's just so awesome. I had a blast with that fight. But while that's going on, Maul's like, join me, and Ahsoka's like, why Anakin Skywalker? He's like, oh, my plan was to bring Anakin and Obi-Wan here and murder Anakin because he's going to be Palpatine's phantom apprentice. And that's amazing. You see where the phantom apprentice comes from. And I loved it. And you realize Maul has been raising an army to stop the Emperor. So Ahsoka and Maul has something in common. But Ahsoka doesn't believe him. So I feel like if Ahsoka would have joined him and the clones would have joined Maul, Order 66 would have been kablooey, pretty much. The Jedi Order would have been like, hey Maul, what's up? Thanks for helping us out. You're in prison now. Bye! And you just think about all these questions, but you get the best duel ever. It's just straight up amazing. Ahsoka and Maul is, oh my gosh, it's straight up amazing. I loved every minute of that duel. It was just fantastic. The choreographed CG work was, oh my gosh, I loved it. I'm just saying, I loved it. So pretty much the final shot is Maul being captured, and he's like, you're all going to die! You're all going to die! Foreshadowing events. And the final shot of the episode I loved, which was Ahsoka standing on a beam way up in the dome of Mandalore City, and below is just nothing but fire, and it's foreshadowing the flame of the Empire taking over, and I loved it. And overall, guys, that's it. This episode was amazing. I didn't expect it to go this way at all. I just expected, Order 66, because during the battle with the clones and the Mandalorians, it kept focusing on Rex. He's like, go, 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 and his wrists come. You're like, is he going to call it Order 66? Are they going to call it? And you're expecting this dreadfulness to happen any minute now. And that's what I love about this episode. It's such a dreadful episode, and you don't know when it's going to happen, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it's a blast, guys. I really love this episode, and yeah, overall, MT, hit it. I'm going to give The Phantom Apprentice an A+. This episode was a lot of fun, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it, and who knew that pretty much the Mandalorians would be playing a part in Order 66, without actually playing part, and it's amazing. So yeah, that's all for this time, guys. Stay tuned for a Bad Michael 2 movie review. More movie reviews are coming, and something else coming down the pipeline I think you guys will enjoy. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!